Jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check, you not a pool. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, I'm politicking, probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted, playing all gold, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me, I bought her a CC and that was her purse. Disgusting what do for a purse, disgusting what do for the clout. I'm one of the realest could vouch. They thought I was done, but all I doubt.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Josh Allen and the Kansas City Chiefs versus Jalen Hurts and the Las Vegas Raiders.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in KC as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first Wyoming quarterback to go in the first round, standing 6'5". It's Josh Allen.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen lets it fly for Thielen, and that is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. This one complete to Scott Miller. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Here's Carson. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Carson. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. Well, this defense for the Raiders, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Partner, doesn't seem like it, but that's a tough spot for a kicker. First drive of the game, and they're calling on it. He should be warmed up. He should be into the game, but sometimes it's almost like, oh, what now already? Can't they put it in the end zone? What's going on here?
Yeah, he's probably saying if he can't get it in the end zone, can you give me a 30, 40-yarder? A long one, and he can't connect. The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 6 catches, 72 yards. Going deep here for Watkins. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. It's a big play there for Vegas. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Williams will try again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the KC crowd can make it very tough.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Raiders are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flagged down. This could set him back.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Allen. Going deep this time for Miller. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. On play action, Allen. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer.
And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. 2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games.
Hurts fumbles it.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The option to give to Williams here.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Open receiver, that's Caden Smith, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Oh, nice move. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught by Watkins for a Las Vegas touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Prater for the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. A 10-play drive that time. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Allen going to throw. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago: 8 catches, 116 yards.
5th in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong category. I mean, if you're in the top 5 in anything, I don't care whether it's football or tiddlywinks, you're having a nice season.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To the air, Allen. Going up top for Miller. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's Chris Jones now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Hurts. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Hurts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll run on 1st down.
It's Williams. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Second and 11. From the gun, it's Hurts. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Got his man, it's Williams. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen. Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st down, it's Carson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Allen. That is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Allen. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A first trip to the red zone for KC. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now Allen again. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. 7 yards the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. They run it with Carson. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Carson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Byron Pringle now to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the option, here's Williams. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played. But you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
It's taken to the 26. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Allen now looks to throw.
And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And the catch made by Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Back to throw here.
Hurts fumbles it.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen.
Open man is Palmer.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. Prater's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
So we've come upon halftime here in KC with the Chiefs on top.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They run it again with Williams. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is brought in at the 21. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll run on first down. Carson, and a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Carson. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And this will go to Carson out wide.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll make it a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Carson.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williams. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets him to about the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. They'll look to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williams. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Javonte Williams.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. This is Carson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Allen now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. From just shy of midfield, Allen.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Allen's throw is complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends and whatnot. Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On first down, Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Off the draw, here's Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. If they get nothing else here on third down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. On the counter, here's Williams. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not great starting field position as well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Now a short one to Gesicki. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. To the air, Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Extra point good by Prater. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away
from the 6. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. And that's into the hands of Gesicki. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Allen's throw taken in by Palmer.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Here's Allen. Pass caught, Miller.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Allen
hit. He lost the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And the Raiders have recovered. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. And they will take a knee here. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Hurts down to one knee, and that should just about do it.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. A great come-from-behind victory this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for Las Vegas,
it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Jacksonville to take on the Jaguars.